Alright guys, welcome back to my channel. I have two special guests. This is Cynthia and this is Dylan. My sister and my brother-in-law. We're gonna be doing and Theo, their new cat. We're gonna talk about our opinion on these questions that I have ready for them. Okay?
Yep.
Shoot me.
I'm ready. Let's do this.
Alright, so the first question that I had in mind, do cheaters deserve a second chance?
I think it depends.
Why you think that, Dylan? Dylan?
You're the one who answered.
You answered first.
Give a response.
If you're married, how long you cheated, maybe, comes into question of like if they deserve a second chance. They cheated multiple times.
So what's the limit? How many times can they cheat?
At least 4.
Dang! That's a lot.
I feel like if you're married,
100.
I feel like that's more grace in a way. If like you cheated one time, it was like a one-time mistake.
Mm-hmm.
But like if you were married and it happened multiple times for her, years, then I think obviously the hurt that you caused would, affect if like the other person would take you back.
Okay, so
Would I take them back? Probably not.
So you're saying if they're boyfriend and girlfriend and they cheat on you one time, it's done? Over?
Yeah.
with?
I'm just joking. Don't put that in there.
I cut with what I
You heard
want.
it. You heard it here first.
No. I think if you're boyfriend and girlfriend, then yeah. I think the same thing comes into place, but it depends on who they cheated on you with.
Why does that depend? Why does it matter? So if they're ugly, it don't matter, but if they're cute, it matters.
What if it was like
No, what
your
if it was
mama?
like a close person to you?
If you get cheated
That's
on by
weird.
a sibling or a parent or an uncle, that's way different than if some random in Vegas from like the Vegas Strip.
Okay, so they switched spots because she felt awkward in the middle.
Yeah, Cynthia's not used to this publicity stuff.
I know, so what's your opinion on that?
Yeah, I would agree to an extent. I think the agreement comes from it does depend. It depends on a couple different things, right? Longevity is a big factor, right? Like
That's
if
a
you
big
cheat,
word.
if you cheat
What
once,
does that even mean? Hold on.
that however long length of time that you're cheating, right? Like, I think you
No,
could
it's
still
just like
give.
a one-nighter.
Yeah, I think you can still
Like
give
this.
grace and second chance, right?
On a one-night
It's good.
stand?
Yeah. I feel like if it's a one-night stand, yeah.
I don't know. It just depends
But
because
then that's how you see how low, of a person that is, if they could do that.
right, but it's not. I think it's no different than you like messing up in something else in life. And,
Because
like,
I feel like a one-night stand is like, sorry to interrupt you. A one-night stand is just for that sexual interaction. A one-night stand
the
is,
thrill.
Mm-hmm.
But when you're cheating with someone emotionally, that's where it hurts the most. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you get to know somebody.
Uh-huh. He wants to be in the conversation.
I feel like an emotional relationship is more hurtful than a sexual relationship. Like if you're having sex constantly, then that becomes emotional.
Mm-hmm.
In my I don't know.
Teach
Maybe.
their own. Some people get emotionally attached right away.
Yeah.
Some would say they wouldn't, but I think literally.
So you guys are basically saying that if it's a long time that they've done it, that's something you shouldn't forgive.
No, I think.
Like,
No,
you should
forgiving
forgive.
is one thing.
But
Giving a second chance
giving
is
a
another. Yeah.
second chance.
I don't know if that X's out the second chance stuff either, but it just depends. There's a gray area in my mind of how far you should forgive someone and let them have another chance, right? There's limits too. So if you have, if you give someone a second chance and then they cheat on you again and then, you give them another second chance, it doesn't make any sense, right?
I ain't talking about third, fourth, fifth. I'm
Right,
talking about
so-
second.
So I think if you can see patterns of growth, then that's different. But if you give them, their seventh second chance, then I don't
And
know.
do you think the same thing as a boyfriend and girlfriend?
I think it's exactly this, not exactly the same in weight, because obviously a marriage is way different. But if your boyfriend cheats on you once, it's easy because there's not that commitment there to break up
To
with
stay
your
together.
husband. Yeah, especially if you have kids or whatever, that you know there's not that social pressure behind it. But I think there's still room to like show grace. No different than like if you mess up or if you talk to someone at the bar, you know, or if you flirt too much with an ex or something like that. It's like you still have a chance to show them forgiveness, you know, at whatever time, but also you have to weigh a lot of things into, or take a lot of things into factor when you're talking about someone who's cheating. If it's continuously and after every time that you say, you know, I'm sorry, they'll never do it again, they keep doing it every time, then yeah, then that goes behind like, oh, is their heart really in a place where like they actually want to try, or am I just keeping them around stupidly, foolishly, you know?
Yeah. You think it's the same for girls and boys? Like, other way around? Like,
I think
if the girl cheats or if the boy cheats?
should be held the same in like
because,
forgiveness
you know, like,
and second chances.
you know how like a lot of people say that girls, when they cheat, it's more emotional. But when guys cheat, it's more just like
Physical.
Hit it and quit it.
Yeah, there are like funny jokes. There are funny jokes between like...
Or do you think it doesn't matter?
Yeah, I think it should hold the same standards, right? Like, just because, you know, it's easier for girls, you know, to get laid or vice versa, it doesn't mean that it should be held like at a different standard, right? Like if your husband cheats, you should be equally as upset if the wife cheats or whatever, because yeah, that would be bad either way.
Yeah. So I have another question that just came up to mind. So do you think you know, like there's a lot of couples that we're over here doing like a counseling session for relationships. Not just kidding.
I know. It feels weird.
Thank you for...
It's okay. It's okay. We're gonna do different things. Okay. What was I saying? You know how they say que la confianza se gana, or whatever. Like, do you think that? How do you say that in English?
You have to gain someone's trust.
You think it's okay to have each other's location, or is that too toxic? Or like, is there an extent? Okay, of toxicity.
How do you say it? Toxicity.
Mm-hmm.
Toxicity. Because a lot of people say it's super toxic. For me, having he's all in my book bag. They think it's super toxic that me and Jesus have our like location.
It depends on the intent. Like, I think that if you're married, it's important to have each other's location in a sense where it's like you want to make sure you guys are okay.
Safety,
you know?
accountability.
Yeah, safety, accountability. Yeah. The accountability, I just feel like you should trust where the other's at. Even though, like, they can check your location, but why are you checking my location? Do you not trust me? Like every second
that shouldn't
be the reasons why you have someone's location so
Yeah.
much. It's just more of, like, the safety. You say you're going to be home in 10 minutes, and you're not home, like, in 30 minutes. I'm going to check your location to see if, like, you're okay.
You're safe.
Because if, I don't know, your phone's in the lake, one of the lakes over here, then that's a problem.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
But it's like back to what I was kind of saying, where it's like, do you have to win the trust, or the trust is already given?
Gain
I mean,
the
if
trust?
you're
Gain the trust.
in a like a boyfriend girlfriend in a
Mm-hmm. No, I'm
friendship.
talking about boyfriend and girlfriend more, because we're already married, so we already like kind of. I wouldn't say
Understand that?
Yeah, we kind of understand.
I mean, I don't think you should or have to share each other's location as boyfriend and girlfriend necessarily.
I still think you should have to.
But if that's something you can do, it's not necessarily bad. But the toxicity comes into play when you're always checking his location or not trusting him, right? Because if you go into that part of the relationship and not trusting him, then like maybe years down the road, you're still in the same position where you're still checking the location and not trusting him. Or saying like, why are you here? Instead of asking like, or having had already communicated that before, hey, I'm going to go here and I may swing by Johnny's house later.
But what if like you've been in a past relationship that you've been hurt and like you've been cheated on? You know what I mean? So I feel like if you have the location, like okay, after a while you don't care about the location. You know what I mean? Because you guys are saying that you don't think as a boyfriend and girlfriend you don't need it, but there's like I feel like a lot of couples that
Like if
have been hurt.
Like if they live together, okay, sure. You know what I'm saying? If you're a boyfriend and girlfriend that lives together, I think, again, it goes back to the intention of having their location because you live together. So they're already kind of like living that married couple life in a sense. But like if they don't live together, you're saying, should they? I don't think they should.
But you kind of understand what I was trying to say, though? Like, let's say you've gotten hurt multiple times.
With a different
With
relationship?
a different person, yeah. And, like, you and Dylan just started dating. And, like, you still, like, are kind of insecure. Because I feel like a lot of people are insecure. And
Right.
that's why they ask for it. Not because they're trying to be toxic, but, you know, because they're scared.
But I think that...
You don't think you need to gain the trust. So you're getting the location.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I feel like a lot of the toxicity comes from insecurities.
Yeah, but...
So it's like, okay, if a guy or a girl were hurt in a past relationship and they're asking for your location because they're insecure where you're at, that's in a way toxic. I shouldn't say, oh, I was hurt in my past relationship, so I'm gonna treat Dylan in a sense where it's like, I need your location because I was hurt in the past and I don't really trust where you're at.
Yeah.
That's not his fault. That's my past relationship's fault.
Yeah, and I think you have a chance to be open about like your past hurt, and like you should explain that. Like, hey, like my trust is something that I value a lot because you know X, Y, and Z, and so like.
So how do you gain trust, though? How do you gain trust if you don't have that because of your past relationships? That's what I'm trying to get to. Like, how do you gain it?
Being honest?
But how do you know?
By
Like,
taking a step of faith.
Ooh.
like how do you know?
Have you been lying to me this whole time?
Because I'm trying to, you know what I mean? I don't know. Maybe I'm going way too deep, but I don't know.
I mean, you're never gonna know if someone's lying to you or being honest with you. I think you're just gonna have to take their word for it at the end of the day. Because yeah, sure, me and Dylan we've been together 3-4 years. He could have been lying to me this whole time, but I'm taking his word for it. At the end of the day, you know, if I do end up finding the truth, which in a sense the truth always comes to light.
Yeah.
You know, either we want it to or not, then I'm gonna be hurt from it. But I think that's just kind of like you got to get over it.
Yeah, I think.
Does that answer a question?
Yeah, it's like
I kind of answered.
you're not gonna accomplish anything by staying in the same place. If you want to take steps of growth, like you're not gonna do that by like sitting down, right? Like for example, going to the gym, right? Oh, I know the gym is hard, or like my weight is a problem, or maybe I just want to get in shape, you know, more in shape. You're not going to do anything by like just sitting here and doing nothing. Like sometimes you have to take a risk. Sometimes it's not fun. Sometimes
Yeah.
you go to the gym and you end up hating it, or someone like makes fun of you at the gym, but you're still not going to have improvements until you learn to try to build up courage to take steps again. And you know, if you get cheated on and you have trust issues, sometimes that takes longer than others. Like sometimes you can bounce around, you know, a week, a month, a year. Some people take a while. If you're gonna take that space to like figure out how to trust people again, then you should like actually take that space to figure out how to trust people again.
Yeah, because like you're not gonna know if people are lying or telling you the truth. It doesn't matter who it is. It's just that leap of faith,
Yeah.
really. You're taking that
Because
risk.
you're putting trust into everything and everyone.
And I feel like
In a little
that
bit.
in itself should.
Uh-huh.
Is he breathing there?
He's leaning on my leg again.
That in itself should kind of make the other person feel like, oh dang, she or he is trusting me, so maybe let me not do them dirty.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh my god, you guys. So our next question is, do you guys think it's okay to have a boy best friend or a girl best friend?
So
a
a best friend of the opposite sex.
Yes, sir.
Well,
I believe that you cannot. You can have friends,
Okay.
but a best friend.
What kind of best friend are we talking?
I feel like a best friend, you're telling them your problems, they're comforting you, they're giving you advice, they're there, and I feel like the opposite sex is probably not appropriate when you're married.
So boyfriend and girlfriend is okay?
No, no,
There you go.
No.
You heard it here first.
no.
No.
We don't believe in friends.
Friends, yeah. I just feel like a best friend is like you're constantly there for them. You know? Like a friend group with like mixed and like you guys are probably like having problems and you want to like let them know. Sure?
Yeah, but if you're in a big group, sure. But if you're hanging with the opposite sex one-on-one, solo, you're talking to them solo about your problems, you're talking to them about your significant other's problems, That's a red
Heck
flag.
no.
We call that a red flag. A bandera roja.
Oh, so she said, they said Panera Panera? What are you eating? Oh, I thought it was avocado.
Get to the gym.
Should the guys pay for dinner
On the first date? Or all the time?
all the time? Can I ask you? I'm gonna say first. Yes.
Wow, every time?
Every time? Or
They
the first
should,
date?
or
I think that they should, but like, I don't know.
Disagree.
No, I think they
I
should.
think whoever asks who out on a date is paying. So if the guy shoot his shot saying, hey, I'd like to take you out to dinner, would you like to come with? He's paying. You asked me out on a date.
Yeah.
Tú me invitaste, so
you're
you're
telling me-
paying. So if the girl was like, hey, I don't know, would you like to get coffee? Would you like to go out to eat?
the girl is
The
covering
girl is
that?
paying.
Is that a red flag if they don't on the
I
first
think-
date?
I think you could judge them a little bit if they don't offer to date, girl or guy.
If they don't offer
like-
to pay?
That's a date.
I mean, to pay. No, to pay. So, like, if I met Dylan for the first time and say, hey, would you like to go out to eat? And he says, yeah. I'm expecting to pay dinner, obviously. But I feel like I could judge Dylan a little bit if he doesn't offer. To be like, oh, no, wait, let me pay. He
Oh,
shouldn't
no,
have
wait.
to.
She said,
He shouldn't have to.
But offer.
We go watch
But at
that.
least
That's gonna be
offer.
funny.
But I think the same thing for the girl. Guy asked her out. I got it. I could pay, or at least my part. And I think it'd be better like for him to be
Like,
able to-
try to pay.
Yeah.
Now, boy.
Now, is pay,
What do you think?
Pay every time? No, I don't think the guy should pay every single time. That's not fair.
if your girl wants to be the one to be the breadwinner, let her be the breadwinner, man. It's 2024. Let her pay. Come on. We out here cooking and cleaning and things.
No, you out here cooking and cleaning.
I voted.
Hey, she paying for my food. Come on.
I hate you guys.
I'm not. You are.
I think a guy can offer to pay, great gesture. He could even expect to pay. But if the girl is like, I got this, I don't think you have to think any less of yourself as a man. It's just like, my girl's trying to pay, let her pay. I make
No,
nothing.
but that's
I work at
that's your
McDonald's. My girl works a $100,000 job a year. She's paying everywhere, bro. Groceries, don't matter.
But that's your girl. We're talking about a first date.
Girl is asking
The
a dude
boy.
out on a first date.
No, it doesn't
You ask
matter.
someone out on a date.
The boy should pay on a first date.
Why?
It doesn't matter who invited who out. The guy's paying. The guy's paying.
I
The
mean,
guy's
is
paying.
it, do boys? Yeah, they
Boys.
do.
Okay, a man.
You
I'm
guys-
sorry. A man.
You guys,
A
hey,
man.
let us know in the
man.
comments below. Do guys say yes to first dates that are asked by a woman? Like if a girl comes up to you, are you saying yes? I'm just curious.
Damn.
I would like to.
I'm just
I'm shooting
wondering.
my shot.
I'm just
Hey.
wondering. Does that happen often?
No, but
As a
I
dude,
feel
I'd
like-
say it does not.
Well, honey.
We've all been to college.
I feel like the guy should always, not always pay, but like Cynthia said, like he should always offer to pay every single time. Cause I think it looks
So the
good.
girl should offer to pay every single time.
She wants to.
Oh.
That's just my opinion. I just think it looks right.
Now, what if we
Oh.
offer?
I feel like
now,
it looks
now,
right
what if?
because then like the cashier's just like,
Okay, but then what if the guy asked her out on a date? He's going to pay. The girl offers, and he lets her. Is that a red flag? Yes.
yeah, that's what it's like.
Why?
Because you're supposed to say no. We just offering, but it don't mean you want us to say yeah.
Yeah, you know it's like.
So
yeah, I got
I'm
it.
expecting
Like,
to pay.
no, I-
You offer and I let you pay. You're not gonna think that's a red flag.
No, I got it instead. No, I got it. I got it. I got it.
They're gonna
you
be
can
like,
toss
"Yes."
up like that,
Like,
or
yes, yes.
No,
you just be,
yeah.
hey, I'll pay for it. No, I got it. All right, thanks. Simple.
Anyway, that's gonna be all for today's video. Go ahead and like and subscribe if you want us to make more videos.
Check me out on Twitch. I'm just kidding.
If you want us to make more videos like this, go ahead and comment down below. And follow them on all social media platforms. Oh, okay, that's it, guys. See you later. Bye.